Hello, I'm Blair Stewart, Mayor of the City of Brea. We all know Brea is a special place. But did you know that Brea is a full-service city? And what does that mean exactly, a full-service city? Well, to me, as a resident, it means a city that cares. A city that takes pride in its services it provides its residents. A city that goes to work, not because it has to, but because it wants to. Brea is a close-knit, caring community and offers a variety of programs and services for all ages and interests. We also have great community partners, award-winning schools, and a healthy local economy. So, I invite you to experience Brea and see firsthand, over the next 30 minutes, what our full-service city has been up to. This is Brea's 2025 State of the City. This past year, there were some leadership changes within the organization. In February, my city council colleagues and I appointed a new city manager, Kristen Griffith, who previously served as Brea's Administrative Services Director.
I'm excited and humbled to be able to lead an organization so dedicated to serving this outstanding community. A few moments ago, the mayor shared his thoughts on what it means to be a full-service city. But also, by definition, a full-service city refers to a municipality that provides a comprehensive range of public services directly to its residents, funded by the city's general fund. For Brea, it means we are responsible for delivering services directly to you, like having in-house police, fire, and public works departments, and a community services department that hosts community events, recreational programs year-round for all ages. The general fund that keeps all these departments and programs functioning at the highest level is managed by an excellent finance team led by our new Administrative Services Director, Monica Lowe.
Brea has a long-standing history of being fiscally prudent while providing top-tier services and amenities to the community. It is my privilege to oversee a dedicated award-winning department. For the 35th consecutive year, the Government Finance Officers Association of the United States and Canada awarded the City of Brea its Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. We are very proud of this continued accomplishment. In June, the Brea City Council adopted the fiscal year 2025 through 2027 biannual budgets. They will serve as the city's financial plan for the next 2 fiscal years. The budget process is always framed around the City Council's top priorities and projects. And while the process is a citywide effort that involves the entire organization, it is supported by the city's financial policies statement. This year's budget process began in January with overcoming a projected budget shortfall. With the goal of delivering a balanced budget while faced with economic uncertainty and fiscal challenges, each city department was tasked with evaluating their budgets to reduce expenditures and increase revenues where feasible. This overall budget balancing strategy avoided making severe service reductions and allowed the city to continue delivering high-level services to the community. The city's budget is comprised of many different funds, but for this update, I will focus on the general fund, since that is used to support city services such as public safety, parks, recreation, human services, and more. The general fund revenue for fiscal year 2025 to 26 is budgeted at $74.4 million and $77.4 million for fiscal year 2026-27. To balance the budget in both years, excess general fund reserves above the city's 25% reserve policy limit were used to supplement revenues. General fund expenditures for fiscal year 2025 to 26 is budgeted at $72.3 million and $76.4 million for fiscal year 2026 and 27. While the city has an adopted balanced budget for the next 2 years, staff will continue their work to better understand the changing economic environment and closely monitor the city's sales tax revenue and other revenue sources. For more detailed information on the city's budget, visit cityofbrea.gov/budget, where you will find all documents related to Brea's finances.
Brea welcomes and supports all businesses in the community. We take pride in being business-friendly, not just for the sales tax revenue, but for the convenience, variety, and energy that businesses add to our local landscape. With Brea's close proximity to freeways in different counties, we are situated in the ideal location to be a regional draw to both businesses and consumers. There's been a lot of activity this year with over 30 new businesses opening, and more set to open by year's end, from downtown Brea on the west side to La Foresta on the east side, and shopping centers in between. There are many different places to choose from. New restaurants, both sit-down and fast casual, have opened across the city. New retail shops, self-care, and places to take the kids to play, even dogs too. Construction at the Brea Mall is progressing well, with new stores opening all the time, and Lifetime Fitness is taking shape. Brea is definitely an exciting place to be.
Public safety has always been and continues to be a top priority. Being a full-service city with our own fire department, we now have our own ambulance program. With more on that and other great things happening in the Brea Fire Department, another recent change in leadership, here's Brea's new Fire Chief, Dan Milkey.
Hello, I am proud to serve as Fire Chief of the Brea Fire Department and lead a top-notch fire agency focused on serving the Brea community. With 4 fire stations, the department provides 24-hour emergency response to various critical situations and operates an active fire prevention program. This past year, the Brea Fire Department focused on enhancing service. We now have our own in-house ambulance program. Rather than contracting with a private ambulance company, the Brea Fire Department owns and operates ambulances out of Fire Stations 2 and 3 and 1 reserve ambulance at Station 1. We also hired our own ambulance operators. This service model, while appearing no different to the public, has many community benefits. It improves the department's oversight of training and hiring practices and also leads to the enhanced customer service by maintaining a high level of control over the quality of services provided. Additionally, this program creates a potential hiring pool, which is an added benefit to the fire department's staffing needs. The department has also enhanced its service by permanently staffing a paramedic at Brea Fire Station 4. Now Station 4, located in Carbon Canyon, will have not only 3 firefighters arrive first on scene, but one of them will always be a trained paramedic. This PAU, or Paramedic Assessment Unit, went into effect September 1st. Engine 4 is now fully equipped with the exact same advanced life support equipment as all other Brea Fire units to ensure consistency in capabilities in patient care, including the ability to triage, treat, and support higher acuity medical emergencies, leading to faster and more effective medical attention. This also means that all 24 allotted paramedic positions are filled, and we're able to cover the entire city with advanced life support level care, a significant step forward in improving our city's EMS response and coverage. One of our top priorities in the Brea Fire Department is fire prevention. We've taken many proactive steps to help the community prepare for potential wildfires. One of those is our brush clearance program. Fire prevention staff inspect properties to ensure proper maintenance. This program reminds residents of the local hazard abatement requirements the city has in place to protect the Brea community. These annual notices are sent to homes that are in close proximity to hillsides where there is high potential for wildland fire. This past May, we held a wildfire preparedness workshop for the community to educate on topics like home hardening, defensible space, evacuation planning, emergency kits, and wildfire response. In addition to preparing residents, our department staff has inspected over 5,500 individual parcels in the high and very high fire severity zones, and coordinated with regional partners clearing hazardous vegetation from areas throughout the city. Due to all these efforts in fire prevention, Brea is officially listed on the 2024 Fire Risk Reduction Community List by the California Board of Forestry and Fire Protection. This designation recognizes local agencies in state responsibility areas or very high fire hazard severity zones that meet best practices for local fire planning. This designation is renewed every 2 years, meaning Brea will be recommended for reapproval in July of 2026. As we continue to do our part, we thank you for doing yours and keeping Brea safe and ready.
Although crime rates are influenced by many different factors, we aim to impact crime rates through a combination of strategies, including proactive policing and innovative technology. At our mid-year crime review, I am pleased to share that crime is trending down in Brea. Our overall crime rate fell 11% year-to-date. The most serious crime category, crimes against persons, which includes crimes such as aggravated assaults, sexual assaults, and murder, was down 16% year-to-date. We are fortunate to live, work, and play in such a safe city where we have so relatively few of these most serious types of crimes. Our most common type of crimes in Brea are property crimes, which include a wide range of crimes like robbery, burglary, theft, and fraud. In this category, crime was down 19% year-to-date. One statistic that we saw a significant increase in was our DUI and DUI drug arrests. That category was up 60% year-to-date, from 81 arrests last year during the same period of time to 130 in the first half of 2025. We are working to continue to spread the word. Don't drink or use drugs and drive. You will be arrested, and the consequences aren't worth the risk. As 2025 continues, we will be expanding our partnerships with Brea businesses in an effort to reduce the number of DUI offenses in Brea. Our goal is to improve community safety by working hand in hand with local business owners. Watch for future news about a new dedicated DUI enforcement officer coming soon. In emergencies, seconds count. That's why I'm proud of our long-standing record of quick response times. The first half of this year was no different. Our average emergency response time was 3 minutes and 48 seconds. That's from the time you call to the time we have officers on scene. And believe it or not, we're getting there even faster, thanks in part to our new Drone as a First Responder program. Part of our grant-funded Integrated Crime Center project, we've incorporated drone technology to quickly respond to calls for service and provide police officers in the field with enhanced situational awareness in real time. Live aerial video feeds provide officers the ability to make more informed decisions and therefore enhances safety for both the officer and the public. These drones can also be deployed by our fully trained and FAA licensed officers in search and rescue operations and to aid in major investigations. They're equipped with great equipment like thermal sensors, spotlights, and even speakers. We take transparency very seriously with regards to this new program. Rest assured, drones are only deployed for incidents, and once the scene is secure, their job is done and they return for charging and ready for the next call. If you see a drone and you're not sure if it's one of ours, you can view all of our drone flight paths on our website. We've already seen the benefits to this innovative technology, so keep an eye skyward. You may get a glimpse of one of our drones. In response to the rising popularity of e-bikes, and to keep riders and pedestrians safe, the Brea City Council adopted a new e-bike ordinance that took effect this past January. The intent of the ordinance is to focus enforcement on reckless or destructive behaviors, as well as actions that pose a danger to the shared use of streets and trails by pedestrians and vehicles. The ordinance covers all electronic mobility devices and aligns with the city's existing regulations for bicycles, skateboards, and roller skates. The ordinance calls for violators to be fined, but also gives the Brea Police Department the option to refer juvenile offenders and their parents to e-bike education programs in lieu of paying a fine. We have partnered with Brea Olinda Unified School District to offer students and their parents or guardians e-bike safety training classes. the department has developed an engaging e-bike safety class, offering an interactive opportunity to learn essential safety information. Our first 2 training classes were held over the summer to prep our students and their parents about what to expect if students plan on riding their e-bike to school. Expect to see more courses coming soon, and visit cityofbrea.gov/ebikes for more information. Thank you for your ongoing support and trust. It's a privilege to serve you, our Brea community. And don't forget to follow us on social media. We look forward to connecting with you.
As I mentioned before, making Brea safe is absolutely a top priority, and staff diligently works to keep it that way, even as we continue to grow. In California, all cities are required to plan for and provide housing to meet the needs of all income levels within their community. The state also mandates cities to implement policies and regulations that facilitate housing development. Community Development Director and Assistant City Manager Jason Killebrew will tell you what we're doing in Brea to fulfill our requirements.
Housing developments are active in Brea. In order for us to meet the targeted number of housing units planned in our approved housing element and mandated by the state. Brea also has affordable housing requirements, and I'm happy to say that the housing developments I will be telling you about will provide much needed additional affordable housing units in the city. The Greenbrier residential development, located on the site of the former Mercury Insurance Building, is a 179-unit residential development consisting of 4-cell townhomes. Demolition of the building has already started, and the project is currently under the building permit plan check process. Construction is estimated for the completion in late 2026 or early 2027. The affordable housing portion of this development is the Mercury Senior Apartment Project located on Berry Street and Mercury Lane. It will be a 85-unit, 100% affordable senior apartment project. It is currently pending building permit plan check and financing approval, but is estimated for completion in 2027 or 2028. The next approved housing development is the Brea Plaza Living Project, located in the northwest corner of the Brea Plaza Shopping Center. It will be a 4-story multifamily residential apartment building with 120 units and a 2-level parking structure. The affordable housing portion will provide 6 extremely low-income units. This project is pending its building permit plan check process, and construction is anticipated to start in early to mid-2026, with completion anticipated at the end of 2027. Something new for Brea is the Jamboree Housing Permanent Supportive Housing Project, located on Brea Boulevard near Lambert Road. This is a 100% affordable permanent supportive housing development with multifamily apartments. It will consist of 39 units, 38 affordable units, and 1 manager's unit. Affordable units would be for low income at minimum, and on-site supportive services will be provided to the residents. The project is currently in the building permit plan check process and is anticipated to start construction in late 2025 or early 2026. The South Brea Townhomes, located on Brea Boulevard at First Street, is a previously approved housing project. It consists of a 3-story, 32-unit 4-cell townhome development that will have 29 regular units and 3 live-work units. It also includes 4 affordable housing units at a moderate income level. The demolition work is complete, and the project is currently under the building permit plan check review. Construction is anticipated to start in 2027. The last housing update is the Canyon Apartments that will be located at the Brea Mall. This project is a 5-story, 380-unit apartment building on top of a 2-story parking structure. There will be 38 affordable units, 23 at low income, and 15 at moderate income. The project is currently in building permit plan check review and is anticipated to be completed in 2028.
Many capital improvement projects have been completed in the past year, with some ongoing. A benefit of being a full-service city is that our Public Works Department can be proactive in properly maintaining the city's infrastructure, whether it's improving water lines, synchronizing traffic signals, sewer repairs, or street improvements. Speaking of street improvements, the city is reinstating parking enforcement for its street sweeping program. The goal of street sweeping is to maintain the safety and cleanliness of our streets throughout the community, which is one of the hallmarks of a well-maintained city. By keeping vehicles off the street during designated street sweeping days, residents help us keep Brea streets and storm drains clean and safe. Warning citations for street sweeping violations began this month, September 2025, with a 2-month grace period for our residents to become aware and accustomed to the renewed enforcement. Citations will be issued starting the week of November 3rd. In addition to properly cleaned and maintained streets, street sweeping helps the city comply with mandates from the Environmental Protection Agency. Cities are required to monitor and reduce pollutants dispersed into the sewers, which lead to beaches and waterways. Failure to comply with the program puts the city at risk of being fined. To view the street sweeping calendar or for more information, visit the city website. Since July 1st of this year, Brea residents have been participating in the new organics recycling program. Organic materials such as food waste, food soil paper, and yard waste must now be disposed of in the organics cart. You can place them loosely in the cart or in a paper bag, but no plastic or biodegradable collection bags are allowed in the organics cart. To assist with compliance, this past summer, Republic Services and its subcontractors started delivering missing carts to residents and businesses to complete the 3-stream cart system consisting of trash, mixed recycling, and organics. By 2036, all trash, mixed recycling, and organics carts in Brea will be consistent and comply with state requirements. Residents have received detailed information and stickers to put on carts to assist with the organics recycling program. The city is on its way to meet the state requirement to implement an organic waste recycling program. Should you have any questions about the city's recycling program, please email recyclebrea@cityofbrea.gov. My last update is about the Era Vista Park modernization project. Construction continues with anticipated opening in 2026. While it's taking slightly a little longer than planned, the city is excited to bring the state-of-the-art park to life with its many amenities, including North Orange County's first all-inclusive playground, a brand new amphitheater, and Brea's first pickleball courts. As the park gets closer to completion, we will share details of a grand opening ceremony.
We cannot wait for the opening of Era Vista Park, and we're already planning exciting events and recreational programs for all to enjoy there. That's what we do in the Community Services Department. Our goal is to offer residents a variety of programs through our recreational services, fitness classes, programs for older adults, cultural arts, and special events such as our tree lighting ceremony or our tastiest event of the year, Brea Fest. Other services we provide through our Brea Resource Center is helping those in need with counseling, veterans assistance, and our homeless outreach program. Homelessness is a concern for all cities, and in Brea, we continue to address it regionally. With our continued efforts and in partnership with the police department, the city has recently enacted amendments to the Brea Municipal Code that will ensure public areas remain accessible, clean, and safe for all residents and visitors. The amendments focus on prohibiting camping, obstructions, and the general use of public property in commonly used areas. The city's partnership with the Hope Center continues to be successful. Brea went from having 18 unsheltered homeless individuals to reducing our number down to 6, who we continue to work with in hopes of helping them off the streets. In 2024, there were 349 police phone call transfers to the Hope Center, meaning our police department did not have to go out to these calls since the Hope Center staff and homeless outreach program are better equipped to respond to these types of situations. If you notice an unhoused person in the community in need of assistance or resources, please call the Hope Center during their dispatch hours. Outside of those hours, you can call OC Links for assistance. This year, the City of Brea proudly commemorates the 50th anniversary of its Art in Public Places program, celebrating 5 decades of dedication to public art. Established in 1975, Brea's Art in Public Places program was one of the first in California to require the integration of public art into new private development projects. Under this model, private developers and property owners are responsible for commissioning and installing permanent outdoor sculptures as part of their development process. This innovative partnership ensures that public art is thoughtfully incorporated into commercial, industrial, and residential spaces throughout the city. To date, the program has 195 diverse and dynamic sculptures created by well-known artists who have been a part of shaping a vibrant and inspiring public art environment. To further celebrate this milestone, the Brea Gallery hosted a special anniversary exhibition called Mapping the Landscape, a 50-year dialogue of art and the community, highlighting 8 selected artists whose work is part of our public art collection. The exhibition features original works that offer insight into the creative process behind some of the city's most iconic public sculptures. This showcase not only honors the artist's contributions, but also invites the community to engage more deeply with the legacy and the future of public art in Brea. We encourage you to visit the city website to view the map of all the art in public places so you can visit and enjoy the art throughout the city for yourself. And perhaps you discover a favorite art piece. To share theirs, here are our very own City Council members.
My favorite artwork is a set of bronze sculptures titled My World, There, Now You Can Grow, and Just a Taste by artist J. Seward Johnson, Jr. They are my favorite because they show kids at play, kids having fun, kids that are growing, kids that are maturing, and it just adds something in a positive manner to the city of Brea.
My favorite art piece is Early California by artist Carlos Terez. It's my favorite because it symbolizes to me the hope and sacrifice that so many families made in coming west and what it's brought to our community.
My favorite art piece is Hero's Journey by artist Ray Persinger, for obvious reasons.
One of my favorite pieces is the series of 8 mosaic sculptures along Santa Fe Road in the Blackstone neighborhood by artist Marlo Bartels. They tell a great story and they're fantastic to celebrate as you take a nice walk through the neighborhood.
My favorite piece is Breaking Free by artist Martin Varro. Martin was in the early 90s was our artist in residence. I remember I worked on Birch Street down at Enertech and I lived on Redwood. So I'd come down Birch Street every day, and I'd always watch him because it was Carrera marble, and he was just doing a beautiful job. And when it's first started, it's easy to take cuts. So he allowed me with the grinder to take a few cuts on it to help shape it, and I always appreciated that, letting me do that. And also, every time I see it, it just reminds me of Martin, and I really appreciate the piece.
Let me tell you one last thing about what it means to be a full-service city. It means you can't possibly fit it all into one video like this. But here's the good news. There's many opportunities to learn about what's going on in the city every single day. All the information you just heard and more can be found on the city's website, cityofbrea.gov, or by following the city's official social media accounts. To provide you the latest news, we have transitioned our well-known Brea Line newsletter to a digital, interactive newsletter. It is now sent directly to your email inbox, so you can catch up on the city news or register for a recreational class. It's just a few clicks away. Another recent addition is the Brea TV app. Here you can watch Brea City videos on demand, as well as City Council and Planning Commission meetings. You're also able to view Brea TV's live stream from anywhere, 24 hours a day in high definition. And Brea's official podcast, Brea Talks, is a great resource for learning more about topics like the ones we talked about today. Recent episodes include wildfire preparedness, recycling, and e-bikes. Subscribe and get notified every time a new episode drops. Whatever communication method you prefer, we have it. To all the staff that work so hard every day for this city, thank you. To all the volunteers, commissioners, and committee members who donate their time to make this city better, thank you. And to all the residents who show up to our events, support our programs, and put their trust in us every day to do the best we can for the great city of Brea. Thank you so much. On behalf of my City Council colleagues, I'm Mayor Blair Stewart. Thank you for watching Brea's 2025 State of the City.